Shalom. This is an emergency broadcast alert, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakadash, in whom we are in great debt. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, continue doing so, standing firm in the eyes of Torah, who I learned this truth from. To the elders, the bishops, Akim and Aquab, salutations and blessings to the house of David. We are the hopeful elect here at GMS. This is your brother Quasi with another quick one. And the truth of the matter is that we are in the last days, period. The truth of the matter is that all the chips are in place for the MOTV, the digital war. This war only, or should I say, this war that we are experiencing today, it's only, or should I say, it was only made because there was a plan. There was planned a long time ago for the cancellation, the annihilation of a particular people. And to do so, you would have to control the whole world. And this is not a concept that's been done, fresh. This is a concept that has been tried a few times before, many times before. I don't know. I know of two accounts, really. But the fact of the matter is that every time that someone tried to come up with this world order, this new world order, if you may, the Lord had put a stop to it. This time, He is allowing for the creators of this chaotic new world order to think and behave like they are going to accomplish this goal. And He is going to allow them to squeeze the people into buying and selling, with this digital oil that is already is being created. This is already, it's there, it's here, it's already visible, and a lot of people know it, understand it, but most are blind to the truth. They do not accept it. They want this queendom to continue, and people want to keep living this what do you call this, the hamster wheel rolling, if you may, for lack of better words. And so I wanted to put so many things together, and the more I looked, and the more I clipped, and the more I held back, and it's gonna take it. It would take me about an hour and a half to show you and talk about everything. So all I'm gonna do is just scroll a little bit and talk to you about, what's causing all this. This is just and mind you, if you seem that you see something, just pause it, and read, because all roads lead to the digital oil. All the things that the brothers at GMS have, and the elders, and the bishops have, and keep teaching, is that this system has to go down. Somebody has to lose for someone to win. And that's what's been the case for the Israelites. Okay, give me a second. Somebody's at my door, I believe. So give me a second. And so I pray that now that I can continue, I pray that this video is edifying, because I tried doing this video before and then it's not, it wasn't coming out right. And so, as you can see, and I was saying that this digital, all this World War III in reality is the war to end all wars. But we know that if so-called white man Esau Edom stays in power, and keeps ruling the world, ain't gonna be no end, because he's gonna find other ways to oppress the people. Meaning, like, because he has total control through the digital world, that he can do whatever he wants to you, whenever he wants to do, or should I say, that he can do whatever he wants to, whenever he feels like. There will be no end to suffering, pain, ailments, although he creates things and always tells you it is for the best of mankind. There's always the evil side of all things, and we never see the good. I mean, I'll give you an example. You remember the invention of the chemtrails. Chemtrails were supposed to help the environment, more water to flourish, and what has it done? I'm not going to get into it here in this video, but you should do research, because this is the reason why the whole environment is dying around us. So the Lord tells us that he'll show a sign, at the end of the world, at the end of days, at the end of times. He is showing us signs, right? And we're to seek these things. We're to acknowledge and look for these things. And one of those things were this blood red moon that happened on March the 2nd through the 3rd. And who celebrates on that day, and what happened to them on that day? So as you can see, Esau Edom, so-called white man, is the one who likes to celebrate. Okay, especially Amalek. He loves to particular day. Okay, and what happened this day? So see, they want to show you it was a gift, right? But they don't tell you the truth about this. Haman. Okay, so it is. Okay, Salakia. But this happened to the Hebrew Israelites, not to them. How the Lord reveals that, what was going on. If that was the true people of the Lord, why are they going through bombing and suffering on their land right now? Because the retaliation of the things that they have done is coming back to them. So before I play this, I want to read 2 Esdras 16 verse 40. O my people, hear my words. Make you ready to thy battle. Make you ready to thy battle. Prepping, understanding the words of this Lord, Shalakia, Yahweh Shai, committing to the things that he has said that he will do, understanding that it's not going to be a easy, or should I say, a pleasant thing that we're going to have to deal with. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And that goes both ways, spiritually and physically. Why? Very simple. It's very easy for Esau Edom, so-called white man, to do one of these things here. He has done similar things before. I don't see any type of missile coming to America just yet. The only missiles I do see coming to America is the ones that are going to wipe it from the map. Why? Because everything needs to be, hunky-dory for a lot of people. It needs to be okay. And I mentioned that in a video before, how, there's a lot of people going through hell, and and the ones that are going through hell, in other words, are the ones who are noticing, the evils of Esau, Edom, so-called white man. But there's still a whole bunch of other people who don't feel or are not affected because they still got their jobs, they still got their homes, their families are okay, their children still go to school, they're enjoying Babylon, and so they don't see these things. I tried talking to someone, like I said before, I mentioned it to that person, and I'm not going to talk to him about that no more, because I tried to give him several hints to see if he picked up on it, and he was like, oh no, that's not ever going to happen in America. That's going to happen over there. Ain't nothing going to happen over here. And I was like, okay, let's just leave that alone and continue our thing. We were doing something together. Anyways, that's besides the point. So it goes like this. This is Matthew 24, verse 38. For as the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Now, it tells you very clearly that they were, living their lives like normal, or should I say unnormal. But anyways, they were living their lives, okay? And they had no worries. Salakia. Until the day the Lord shook their foundations. Okay? And it goes on to show you that, in that time, in that day, the MOTB, the digital oil, has to be in place already, because it goes on to say that then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. And for one to be taken and the other one to be left behind, someone needs to be against and someone needs to be for the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And you can read the rest of it. And I need to go back to 2nd Ezra 16:40, because all my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And I said that you need to be as pilgrims upon the earth, because this is not only a spiritual battle, but it's also a physical battle. Why? Simple. Revelations 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a digital oil in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the digital oil, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And all this is explaining to you that there's a system that's already implemented, but he's going to make it that he's going to cause you to comply because you're going to be uncomfortable. In other words, you won't be able to resist the system, the beast system. And that's why I say that the only missiles that are going to hit America are the ones that are going to wipe it out. You know, that's why I showed you this. Okay. And I'm not going to read it. You should just pause it. Because, you know, the people that control everything right now, there's a scripture that says, you know what, I'm going to get it. And I'm going to scroll this again real quick. How you can stop it again if you will. And then, wait a second, where is it? Yeah, here it is. Because this is the things that are recurring. These are the recurring events, okay? And before I play this clip from this elder brother, this is 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So is the only one who has let Esau Edom, so-called white man, do what he has done is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And he will put an end to it. Okay, and with that said, I'll play the video and I hope this was edifying. Shalom.
Y'all know how scared y'all would be if the United States had war sirens going on all day long? I don't really think y'all understand how privileged we are. I don't. Y'all will go crazy. Y'all folks go to the store and buy up the whole store when they say a little snow on the way. Imagine a bomb. Imagine a missile. A little snow, a little sleet, ice. Y'all going to the store buying up the whole thing. Might as well buy the whole franchise. That's what y'all be acting like when a little snow on the way, a little weather. Bro, if we had a bomb or a missile or something that it was like, yeah, take shelter, it's finna get real. Them folks is they halfway over the water. They almost over here. And all day long we hearing the sirens go off all day long. I don't think y'all understand how afraid y'all would be. I know. So that's why I'm saying, like, I am for sure privileged to live in this country. For sure. Now, listen, I might not understand the war and all of that. I'm a very peaceful guy. I don't think anybody deserves to die. I don't feel like that's anybody's call to say when somebody deserves to die. But they did it. You know what I mean? So all I could do now is say, I hope we win, whatever that's going on. A lot of people be different. You know what I mean? Y'all could be so mad that they started this war that y'all hope we lose. And I'm like, don't go there now. Okay. I don't really know what's going on, and I may not agree. That don't mean I hope we lose. What you talking about? No. Now that we in it, now that we in the thick of it, I hope we win. At the end of the day, I hope whatever that's going on can cease very quickly. But I just don't think y'all realize how I'm outside chilling. I'm not even thinking about, oh look, I seen a plane in the sky. That kind of scared me a little bit. Thinking about to say when somebody deserves to die. But they did it. You know what I mean? So all I could do now is say, I hope we win, whatever that's going on. A lot of people be different.
Slave mentality, you know who they are.
Different, you know what I mean? Y'all could be so mad that they started this war that y'all hope we lose. And I'm like, don't go there now. Okay. I don't really know what's going on, and I may not agree. That don't mean I hope we lose. What you talking about? No. Now that we in it, now that we in the thick of it, I hope we win. At the end of the day, I hope whatever that's going on can cease very quickly. But I just don't think y'all realize how I'm outside chilling. I'm not even thinking about. Oh look, I seen a plane in the sky. That kind of scared me a little bit. But I'm not even thinking about what if that was is that Iran? I'm not thinking like, but them, but these folks over there, bro. Like I couldn't even imagine hearing them sirens every single day. Every time you hear a plane like right now in the sky, you running inside like.
And you're not gonna be hearing no sirens. There are gonna be alerts on the phone and on your TV, and you might hear some church bells. That's all you're gonna get.
I couldn't even imagine, bro. Like I'm blessed.
Yeah,